When I was a kid, I always thought, man, when I grow up, I want to sit on the back of a tailgate in a brand new pair of Levi's in a big old field and do a review on a belt. I made it. All right, now you may be wondering, why in the world am I doing a review on a belt on an outdoors channel? Well, if you're anything like me, belts are a problem. I can't find the right belt ever. Like usually it's some kind of belt that has all the holes in it and there's never the right spacing. I'm always like the size in between. So then I gotta get some punches and there ends up being like 37 holes in a 3-inch span. Or sometimes I get those ones that have the clamp. You know, you can cut to size and clamp it in there. And then tighten it, has like a little ratchet system. Don't ever get those. Those are the worst. They last just minutes. And then just like a standard belt, usually if it's leather, like starts conforming to your EDC and it starts getting real wonky and everything else. I don't love that. Or the tactical belts, as I call them, that are like, you know, you just put them on, you tighten them down and they're kind of held together by tension. Like those just come loose. They're pretty bad too. So anyways, I just go through a lot of belts. So my buddy's like, look, you got to try the Groove belt from Groove Life. And I was like, all right, I'm going to check it out. This is it. Now, the first thing to know is Groove Life has what they call a no BS, 94-year warranty. I'm not gonna live 94 years. I do a lot of dumb stuff, so I feel pretty good about that. And they say it'll cover anything. Lose it, break it, tear it, light it on fire. I don't know. There might be some restrictions, but I don't think there are. I know with my rings, they're pretty good about replacing those. I've never had a problem out of them, and I love that they're actually based here in Tennessee, right down the road from me. And so anyways, the one thing I noticed immediately was that it has some flex in the belt, which is really cool. I love that because a lot of times I eat a whole lot during the day, so I get a little bigger. But seriously, like your movements and everything else, having that extra little bit of, you know, space right there is a big deal for comfort. Number two, it's a little magnet and hook system, which I didn't know how to feel about, but I actually love this. So once you set your size, all you do is pop that in. Now, let's say that you maybe grew a little. Maybe you had a little too much for dinner last night. You know who I'm talking to. It's actually me that I'm talking to. It's real easy to go ahead and change the size. All you do is it kind of loops through there and your excess is on the back side there and you just tighten it by pulling on either side. It doesn't pull too easily, so that's good. I'm not worried about it, you know, loosening while I'm wearing it. Once you get it set to size, you go ahead and you cut it, you burn it with a lighter so it doesn't, the ends aren't frayed or anything like that, and you're good to go. Like I said, I get it. Why am I doing a belt review out in the middle of a field? It's because I've always wanted to. No, it's because I do feel like this is a good product. I want to share it with you guys. If you've had any experience with it, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And then make sure you're following all of our social media channels at True Southern TV. Love you guys. See you next time.